Hey everyone! If you're struggling with the dreaded GPU crash dump triggered error while playing Marvel Rivals, you're not alone. This can be super frustrating, but I've got a few fixes that have worked for other players and might just save your gaming sessions. First, if you haven't already, disable full screen optimizations for both the game launcher and the game itself. This is a common culprit for crashes, especially in demanding games like Marvel Rivals. Also, make sure to run both the launcher and the game as an administrator. This can help avoid permission-related crashes. Next, if you're using any kind of overclocking software, like MSI Afterburner, consider resetting your GPU settings to default. Overclocking can push your hardware to its limits, but for some games, it can also introduce stability issues. One player mentioned that simply setting their GPU power consumption back to normal instead of pushing it to the limit completely stopped their crashes. Now, let's talk about drivers. Sometimes, the latest driver isn't always the best for every game. If you've updated your drivers recently and started experiencing crashes, try rolling back to an older, more stable version. For instance, some players have had success reverting to drivers from August or even October. It sounds odd, but if a new update introduces bugs, this can be a lifesaver. Another tip: disable overlays. This includes Nvidia's in-game overlay, Discord, Steam, or anything similar. These overlays can conflict with the game, causing crashes. If you're tweaking your in-game settings, try adjusting the Nvidia control panel settings for Marvel Rivals. Set the performance/quality slider to high rather than ultra, which can reduce the strain on your GPU. In some cases, turning off Nvidia's DLSS or lowering your power target has also helped players avoid crashes. Finally, if you've undervolted your CPU or GPU, like using the curve optimizer in your BIOS, consider resetting it to stock settings. Even if it's stable in other games, Marvel Rivals can be a bit picky about power settings. Alright, I hope one of these tips helps you get back to smooth, crash-free gameplay. If you find a different fix, drop it in the comments so others can benefit too. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more quick gaming fixes. Good luck, and I'll catch you in the next one.